Expand the binomial x plus 5 quantity to the third power. When doing a binomial expansion, I like to start off by drawing a little bit of the Pascal's triangle. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1. Now the way to draw the triangle, you start with 3 ones at the top, 1 and then 2 ones under that, and then as you continue going down, you add a 1 to each end on the left and the right. To get the middle numbers, you add the two numbers that are diagonally above it. So 1 plus 1 makes 2. To get this 3, it's 1 plus 2, and then 2 plus 1 to get the other 3. So you just add going down. And this is the 0 row for a binomial, 1, 2, 3. So for a third power, 1, 3, 3, 1, those are going to be the coefficients that go in front of each term. So here's how this is going to work. The 1 for the coefficient for the first term, and then x to the third, which is this first term to the third power, and then times 5 to the 0, and that's this last term to the 0, plus 3, and then it's going to be x squared, and then times 5 to the first, and then plus 3, which is the coefficient, times x, times 5 to the second power, plus 1, and then times x to the 0, and then times 5 to the third. So here's how it worked out. The coefficients, 1, 3, 3, 1 from the Pascal's triangle, that's 1, 3, 3, 1. And then the first term on the left gets the highest power, which is 3, and then they count down. So x to the third, x squared, x to the 1, and then x to the 0. And then the last term, the 5, starts with a 0 power and then counts up. So 5 to the 0, 5 to the 1, 5 to the 2, 5 to the 3. So that's how you do the binomial expansion. The next part is to actually simplify. So 1 times x to the third times 5 to the 0, well that's 1 times x to the third times 1 again, so x to the third, plus, it'll be 3 times 5 to the 1, which is 15, and then x squared, so 15x squared, plus, and then 3 times 5 squared, well 5 squared is 25, and then times 3 is 75, so 75x, and then plus 1 times x to the 0, well that's just a 1 here, so it's just 5 to the third, which is 125. So that is your expanded binomial.